Alright. Stream should be starting. Cool. Do a little audio check. Stream should be starting. Cool. Alright, so, this stream is basically what the title says, but I want to just quickly explain the purpose of this stream. Because there's two main purposes, and like, if you've already watched my other stream, I just want to say that this is not entirely pointless to watch. There is a reason that I'm doing this. So, the main reason that I'm doing this stream is because I want to start working on my theory, and I think it would be helpful to be able to just like watch my playthrough of the game instead of having to actually physically play through the game over and over again. You know, not that I wouldn't want to do that, but I think it would be easier. But my original stream is like 5 hours long because of some issues with puzzles, so I just wanted to do another stream now that I know how to solve the puzzles and there's been a lot of like fixes and stuff, so that I can have a more reasonably length stream. But also, a bigger deal, I am missing one achievement. So somehow I missed an achievement, and it says, and the like description of it says you found the exams. So that seems like it could be some more information. And it's an achievement that clearly wasn't mandatory to get to complete the game, or even to complete the second ending. So it's some hidden thing off to the side that I need to find. I assume it's something in the hospital, so I've got like a few guesses of what it could be about, and like how to get it. But that's the big thing. So I'm gonna start from the beginning, and just play through the game. But this stream should be a lot shorter than the original stream. So if you tried to watch the original stream but decided it was too long, then this might be the one for you. But again, if this game looks interesting, I would definitely recommend like getting it for yourself first, because it's very cheap. It's linked in the description of this stream. But this will be more reasonably length, and also I'm going to be trying to get the achievement that I missed. So that's pretty exciting that there's still more for me to uncover. And one last thing I wanted to say before I start is that, like, I have no idea, you know, how much I'll make content once I'm done with this game. Like, I'll probably still continue to make content with, like, about all of this guy's games, like I did with, you know, Immortal Mantis and Lost Oliver and stuff. Because I really like these games. But other than that, I just like haven't been that interested in doing YouTube stuff lately. But this game has kind of, you know, brought me back from the grave temporarily. But who knows? But if you want a YouTube channel, even though it's very different, if you want a YouTube channel where I will actually be posting sometimes, I compose music, and I have a different YouTube channel for my compositions that is also linked in the description of this video. Right now there's only a few, but I've got a lot more that I just will slowly upload over time. But anyways, with that all being said, let's just get right into this. Start the game. Flashing lights and all that stuff. So my goal is just going to be to play through everything sort of as fast as possible, while also covering everything, and getting both endings and stuff. And yeah, that's the goal. And also to find that achievement. So I'll probably like keep an eye out throughout the game in case there's something else that could give me the achievement, but like I said, I'm pretty confident that it's gonna be in the hospital portion. there's a lot of interesting stuff to think about and theorize about, so I'm excited to start working on this theory. And maybe I'll start talking about my thoughts a bit, like theory related, and things that I kind of need to figure out as we play through this, because, you know, maybe that'll be interesting too. This is all just like recapping the original game though, so there's not really anything particularly interesting here. Also, I'm not gonna I might say spoilers for things that happen later in the game since I've already played the game. So this actually might not be the best thing to watch at the start. Like, this might not be the best way to experience the game for the first time, but whatever. You know. It's up to you. Viewer discretion advised, I guess, you know. But yeah, it's interesting seeing this now, knowing that this heart attack was seemingly caused by Dad, or the entity, or whatever. Yuki's father had a heart attack at the age of 10, just like I figured out. That's one thing, actually, that I kind of want to figure out is, like, how does Mantis feel about his mother? Because he, like, his mother's presence comforted him and whatever, but then she ended up neglecting him. So now, like, he probably doesn't like her. But then there's, like, other weird stuff throughout the game with his mom that happens later, and it's just, I don't know, it's very confusing. Which is the point of theorizing. Well, here it is. The moment. See, but this is, like, by far the most excessive amount of stabs, you know. Like, later in the game when we kill that guy in the hospital, like, 14 stabs is quite a bit, but this is like 50. I think when I first played the demo, like, afterwards I counted the exact number of stabs, but I can't remember what the number was. That's us from the last game. I wonder how much longer after the first game this game takes place. That's something I could also try to figure out. It's kind of funny, actually, that, like, it's revealed that this is all Sergei, like, telling the story, because that means that he was talking about himself in the third person, which is just kind of funny. My goal is just to leave the text on screen for a few seconds so that I can read it all when I watch it back later, and then just go right on. I also checked, and 25% of people that played the game have got the achievement that I'm missing. So it's like, it's actually one of the achievements that, like, one of the most achieved achievements, I guess. Like, most of the achievements have a lot less than 25%, but, you know, it's still only like a fourth of the players. It's interesting that it says there, like, it's like, I wonder what that means. But I feel like we don't ever really find out. I mean, it kind of looks like the ritual area at the end where, like, all the hearts are, or whatever, when we get killed by Mantis or kill Mantis. Like, it kind of looks like that area, but it kind of doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to look closer at it, but that's probably what it's meant to represent. Can I say anything else to this guy? No. Oh. Something happened. I'm excited to be able to complete these puzzles significantly faster. I highly doubt that the exams would be at this place. Plus, I don't even know where it would be. I've checked all the doors. Alright. So I'll grab this. Oh, I accidentally said no to picking it up. There we go. Just double check. There's nothing to interact with around here. Alright. We start with the owl in the air. That's 3B. Then runaway affair. It rhymes. That's 3A. Then Maid of the Dead. 2A. Then Pluto Dawning. And Tower of King. Pluto Dawning. Well, there's Tower of Kings. That's 1B. So it'd have to be 2B, right? Yeah. 2A. 2B, 1B. So it's 3B, 3A, 2A, 2B, 1B. Hold on. Let me double check. It starts with 3B and then it goes to 3A. Okay. So it starts with 3B, then it goes 3A, then it goes 2A, 2B, 1B. Okay, I was wrong. So either I guessed the last one wrong, or I just remembered it wrong. So maybe I should actually write this down. I've got my notes out now. So it starts with 3B. I was just trying to get this done faster. So then we've got 3A. And then we have 2A. And then Pluto Dawning. And then Tower of Kings is 1B. So where is Pluto Dawning? One A. Isn't that what I did? I probably did it. No, I did it wrong. I see. I see what I did wrong. I guess that it was 2B. 2B and 1A were the only two that it could have been, and I just guessed the wrong one. So 3B, 3A, 2A, 1A, 1B. There we go. There's no way to go anywhere during this. So that's definitely not anything that could, you know, get me that achievement. But yeah, I didn't even like realize at first that I missed an achievement, and then I thought about it after. I was thinking about the game afterwards, and I was like, oh, I got achievements by doing that. I wonder if I got them all. So today, right before I started streaming, I checked. Turns out I did not get them. I'm excited to do this wire puzzle now that it works. Alright, what's up? It's crazy when you look at all this tape, so you'd be surprised at things I've seen already. I actually don't know what the correct tape is, because I only knew the one in Portuguese. I might go check what the Portuguese one was, and then translate it to English, just so that I can not get this right. Actually, well, hold on. I should probably go through all the tapes, because in my video I'll probably mention what each option is. Alright, now let's read this. I'm gonna go to my old stream. Okay, I need to pull up the stream chat for this one. There we go. Alright, I got it. So now I'm gonna go to translate. And then from Portuguese. Okay, it's jealousy. Cool. I think that was one of my first guesses from the original, my first time playing it, but at this point I honestly can't really remember. Alright, so we got black, black, white. This is R, right? Yes, black, black, white. And then, same thing. Okay. Black, black, white. I keep going past that. And then, red, black, gray. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's when it automatically turns on when you repair it properly. And then I need to choose this. Just to be safe, I'm gonna check these doors. It looks like they don't even do anything. And if I try to go here, it's like, nope. Yeah. Alright. Confirm my tape choice. So here's another part that will be an interesting and important thing for theories for multiple reasons. But I'm gonna want to like analyze it like scene by scene, so I haven't even like really thought much about it yet. But we now know that this is Sergei's father. Mantis' stepfather. One thing I want to try to do is kind of get a general timeline, a whole like timeline figured out. So like, when does this game take place relative to the first game? When does this tape take place relative to what's going on now? And just like all that type of stuff. And also, what does the end of the first ending mean? Well, I think one thing that's kind of cool about this game is that I'm pretty confident it's the it's the finale of this series. There's not going to be like a third game. So because of that, there's multiple endings. And normally with games with multiple endings, there's like one ending that's the canon ending. So you have to like try to theorize to figure out which one it is, or sometimes it just tells you, or sometimes you figure it out. It just like, when the next game starts, you can tell which one was the canon ending type of thing. But because this is the last game, neither of the two endings are like the canon ending. And so they both are their own separate endings with their own meaning and like their own importance and things to theorize about. So I can theorize about both endings because they're both real endings. So that's kind of cool. I love how this is Galtor. Unless that's the name. That could be an actual name. I don't know. I just thought it was a misspelling of doctor, but either way. It's fine. So that's Roy. Angela. Angela never shows up again, as far as I'm aware. Maybe she's the real bad guy. I bet that's what it is. I figured it out. Anytime like text like this appears on screen, that's one of the big things I need to figure out, like what in the world this is about. And like one of the big things is figuring out which color is connected to which character. Because there's a lot of different colors of text in that second ending. Because that whole like, I'm afraid and I don't want to die and I'm not strong, like that stuff, it could be that guy, it could be Roy's thoughts, but it would be very strange if we just suddenly knew Roy's thoughts. But it also could be Mantis's thoughts, and I think that would be really interesting because it gives us, a look into his mind in like a way that we don't normally get. Like his fear and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this properly so that I don't have to do this multiple times. And I might as well check all these doors just to be safe, even though I don't think I forgot that happens. Oh, the text says Roy. I didn't notice that the first time. Roy, of course being the guy that we're supposed to kill. Oh, I feel like he's going to turn around, yeah. Oh, there's Dad again. So one of my leading theories as to how to get this achievement is that... Oh my gosh, why does he do that? Don't understand. Am I not supposed to go there yet? But anyways, I don't know why he does that. Now I have to go back here. Alright, but when, what am I trying to say? Sorry. My brain stopped working. Oh yeah, so there's like the key that you need to get into Roy's room, but there's like 20 other, not 20, that's an exaggeration, but you know, there's like 10 other keys, and almost none of them are necessary. Only like one other one is necessary to like sneak over. And so my potential theory is that maybe it's connected to one of those keys, like one of those other keys. Also, you can't, wait, no, never mind, sorry. Ignore what I was about to say. But yeah, maybe it's connected to one of those keys. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, there's a dude here. Turn around. Turn around. No, don't get closer. I said turn around. There you go. If you, oh my gosh, why do they do this? Stop turning around so fast. It's not fair. Okay, come on. No! Oh my gosh! Why are you doing this? I don't want to redo this whole part. No! I think this area and the other area with the other guy both give checkpoints. So I just need to get to one of those checkpoints, and then it won't be as big of a deal. Alright. Well. See, this guy doesn't do that because he's nice. He's nice and will just let you kill him. I appreciate that. Come on, come on. Alright, go, go, go. Ugh! That was a close one. Bad. I'll probably analyze that too, even though it's just Roy. Come on. Dude, what? I can't tell if he turned around or if I ran for slightly too long. I was so close, though. I can do this. I got this. Because I just, like, I can't predict if he's going to turn around or not. So I have no choice but to just speedrun it. Wow, he stayed there for a minute. He's still standing there. There we go. Now he just needs to turn around. Alright. And Dad's gonna show up again. Getting a real good look at that. Come on. Dude, oh my gosh. How I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe if I just like wait there for a really long time, then he'll stop doing it. He moved sooner this time. Come on. Wow, he just turned right around too. Even you're giving me problems now? You're the nice one. Well, not quite giving me problems, but... Yeah. Alright, let's try just waiting now. See what happens. But hey, either way, I'm making much better progress. Last time I would not have been here half an hour in to the stream. I wasn't even to any new stuff half an hour into the stream. Like, I think it took me, like, almost an hour just to get to the end of what was in the demo. Is he gonna turn around again? Yes. And then hopefully this time, he'll turn around and he'll wait, because that's what he did last time. No, what? Why are you changing your pattern? If you're gonna suddenly turn around, at least be consistent with it. Ugh! Whatever. I'm raging. I'm gonna punch my computer. I'm so angry. But then I wouldn't be able to make the theory video because then I wouldn't have my computer. So, you know, probably not a good idea. It probably wouldn't be a good idea even if I wasn't making the theory video, but, you know, whatever. Is that a double negative? Maybe. I don't know if that counts as a double negative. Double negatives can be confusing, though. Die! Okay, let's try... see if the guy follows the same pattern, but, like, the first time. So he's going to turn around, and then he's going to turn around, and then hopefully this time I'll be good to go. Come on. No! Why? It's like he only does it when I'm near him. Otherwise he, like, stops. I don't... Maybe I could sneak and then sprint? Or something? I don't know. This is like its own puzzle. In a way that I don't think was intended. It's gonna take me the longest out of any part of the game. Actually, you know what I could do? Instead of waiting for him to wait like that, I could see if he comes all, like, as far this way as possible, and then see if maybe I have enough time to just run over and kill him. Nope. I'm not gonna risk it. What? Wait, why can't I go through? Oh, I do. I have to go to the other area and get the keys, don't I? I still am pretty sure that I should have been able to go through there, but I think I do have to go up first. I don't know what that word that popped up was, though. But it's interesting because that's the same thing that happens with one of the other doors up there. And that was my other idea of what could be, you know, the way to get the exams is that door that it wouldn't let me go through it. And so it seems like it did the same thing. So maybe that one is locked as well, and I need a key. So then I just have to figure out how to get the key. Man, I love getting to experience this moment with Dad over and over. Alright, I gotta figure out what to do up here now so that I don't get killed by this guy. Ooh. Yes, I made it. Easy! No! 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 I moved the wrong direction. How did I do that? Alright, let's do it again. I sure love this. I've been here for 10 minutes. Let's go. That's literally a third of the stream. But also, it's not that far into the game, so that's not that unreasonable. But still, I should not have been stuck on just this for 10 minutes when I know what to do. I'm not gonna skip the puzzle. I'm playing a replay. So you've really got 4 bars to not block, and then on the 5th one, it seems like if I stop at like the exact same second that it reaches the 5th bar, then I can be okay. But it's very risky. So he's gonna walk this way. And then once he turns around, I can uncrouch and just barely make it. Yep. Then I give it a second. Give it a good few seconds. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and now I gotta deal with this guy. But no! If I have to redo this whole thing, I'm gonna cry. But not really, because I probably do have to redo the whole thing. You could hear me from across the room, but then in like other hallways, I could run across half the hallway before they even started to hear me. So I just didn't think he'd be able to hear me yet. Yep, come this way. I know how to deal with you now. What? You're not supposed to do that. Quick, quick, quick. Yes. Well, you're not supposed to do that, but I guess I'll take it. Ah! Okay. Oh. Here he is. Cool. I don't remember how I killed this guy last time, but he shouldn't be too hard to kill. Come on. Ugh, yes. I meant to sprint at him, but I didn't. Okay. Please be a checkpoint. Yes, it is. Cool. So at least no matter what, I'm good with this part. Okay. Well, I can go behind the alarm. That's fun. My head can go inside of the plant. My head can go behind all the alarms. Oh, this plant isn't real. Wow, I'm discovering all the things. All the small things. This is a hiding... Oh my gosh, that would have been so helpful to know, like, a long time ago. That would explain so much about why this is, like, so annoying to do. It's because I'm just not utilizing something. Wait, I'm gonna restart this. I'm sorry, but I have an idea. And also now I know how to do this properly, mostly. So, when I used that key, it opened the door. What if that other door... What if I could use the key there instead? It's probably not gonna work, but it's worth a try, especially when I'm trying to find secrets. I might as well try things. Because I can still, like, search for this secret thing, you know, this achievement that I didn't get, while also having a reasonably linked stream. Because my previous stream was 5 hours long, so... Even if I spend an extra, like, 20-30 minutes looking for secrets, it's still gonna be a lot shorter than the original stream. I just really want to, like, increase my playtime on this game, you know? That's my goal. I want to have 200 hours. Turn around, turn around, turn around. No. I thought maybe he'd just, like, randomly decide to turn around. Yes, yes, yes. No! This is so annoying. I don't know why they're doing this. They didn't do this the first time I played. That one might have been because he heard me for too long. It might have been. But still, in general. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't want to skip the puzzle because I'm trying to do stuff before the puzzle. And also, I need this to watch for my theories. Yeah, I can't make that. So yeah, I just get forward bars. Ooh. Here we go. Come on. Oh my gosh, I barely made it. Die! Yes. Now I have to kill this guy, man. I don't want to do this. Where are you gonna go? Oh, you're going up. That's funny. Because I am too. Ah! Maybe not. Where are you going, man? No! You can't see me there! I am hidden! I don't understand this game. Let's do this again. I love this part of the game. I love it so much. I'm so glad I play this game. Yes, I can hide here for once. I can actually speedrun this part. Slightly, but like not really. Loud noise. Run up. Wait. Idea. Never mind. I was gonna say, idea. I think I get a checkpoint here. So I could get the checkpoint, but I can't because I can't go in there yet. I guess I could check out this area still. Here's a door I can hide in. Alright, come on this way. Prepare to die. There's nothing I can really do up here yet, but like, you know, I'm here, so I might as well. So we should still be in the same room, yep. Here's the safe. One, 3, 3, 1. What pattern do we have today? Color addition, alternate spin, find the logic. Cool. So, let's see what pattern we've got. So we've got 6, 9, 8, 6, 9, 8. Yep. So I'm gonna put them in order from small to big. 6, 8, 9. So our code would then be, can I go in here? No. It's the same word that's on the other locked door, so I assume that means that door is locked. That doesn't mean necessarily that I'm going to be able to access it, but, you know. So, first we've got middle, which is 8 plus 1. So we've got 9, and then 9, and then small plus 3, which is 9, and then big plus 3, which is 12, and then big plus 1, which is 10. And it starts counterclockwise, so it's 9, 9, 9, 12, 10, I think. Oh, but that's going to give me the morphine. I don't actually want that yet, do I? Wait, what happens if I encounter, like, the regular guards when I have the morphine? Okay, I actually want to test this, so I've changed my mind. I'm going to put the code in now. It doesn't skip the 7 anymore. Woohoo. And the clicks sound different, I think. Let's go! Morphine, morphine. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Oh, and this is a checkpoint. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens. Actually, you know what else I could try? I could try going to that locked door while I have the morphine. That's also something to think about. Can I go in here? No. What if I go in other rooms? What if I... Oh, I can't look at this anymore. Okay. Well, I got the code. Alright, let's see what happens. I know that's where I'm supposed to go, but what if I go here? What if I just run at this guy? Okay, he still comes in. Or sits off the line. It does not make any difference. Oh, but it sends me right back here. I kind of want to try to, like, still, like, you know, I'll have to be sneaky about it, but, like, still kill him while I'm in this state. See what happens. I assume you're gonna turn around. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell what's going on. I'm crouching and I'm in the dark. What? I can confirm that I was holding C. Can I crouch in this state? Yes. So I don't know. This is what one sip of alcohol does to you. Don't do drugs. Oh, weird. I wasn't crouching there. Whoa, did that make it? That made the sound go all weird. Now it's like the sound is like going away. This is weird. No. You're not gonna see me while I'm sitting there. No! I forgot that they move at the same speed as me, and also I pressed shift and it didn't run. I love this game. Well, I do. I mean this specific portion. Like, these guys are so annoying to kill. And, like, they weren't this annoying before. But, like, how'd I even kill that specific guy? There's, like, no opportunities to kill him. Alright, let's just go kill the guy I'm supposed to kill so that this wears off. This plant is real. Oh my gosh! I'm sick of this. I don't know what to do. That's probably a bad idea. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Here's what I wanted to do. I want to skip the puzzle. Because maybe then everybody will be dead. Yeah, and I assume that this area with the keys will already be unlocked. But that's alright. Because I think it's unlikely that, you know, I was supposed to, like, use the keys on a different door to get it, you know? It's possible, though. I still will test it if I can't figure anything else out. But I just want to continue. Don't worry about this stinking annoying thing. So my goal right now is to use all of the keys and see what happens. So we'll start with floor 1. I've got 1, 4, 5. I have 4 keys for floor 4. Interesting. So this is fun. I can't go in there. Alright. Back I go. Time for floor 2. I'm still curious why I can't go back this way. Like what that even is back there. 2, 4, 6. It's interesting that there's stairs and an elevator. I mean, it makes sense. Like, but just it was not necessary. So it's just an interesting decision. Like, it really doesn't mean anything, but whatever. I could probably even do this without killing these guys. Or at least this guy. Although I probably still will, just to make things easy. Maybe one of them has the key on them. Oh. That sparkly thing, I'm pretty sure, the only other time I've seen that, it's a key. So I think I need to go to floor 3 and go all the way to the end of floor 3, and then I'll get the key. I did it! I figured it out! I know how to get it! I saw that the first time I played, but I didn't think anything of it because I had no reason to at that point in time. Alright, so I just need the floor 3 keys, really. Well, actually, no. I need a floor 4 key so that I can sneak through there, don't I? Wait, no. Sorry. I don't need anything other than floor 3. Pretty sure. Alright, and then I'll have the achievement. And I can just continue through the game as normal. And I can get part of my code. So I want to go to floor 4. And then I go down these stairs. Then I go in here. I have 1, 3, 6. So I'd want to be on this side. I'm finally gonna have figured it out and be done with this hospital section. So then I go here. Yes! Let's go, baby. Yes! I did it! Oh my goodness. Let's go. Interesting that 25% of people have confirmed. I mean, it's not too hard to figure out, but still, I find it interesting. And I don't have to do any more sneaking around. I just gotta kill this guy and type the number 14. But past this point, the rest of the game is, like, really short. So, like, if it hadn't taken me so long to get through this, like, part with killing all these guys, like, yeah, this game is not too long. Yes! Ooh-hoo! There's a paper. I assume that's the only thing of importance. Exam results. On hold, test 4. So it's the same amount of asterisks. No exams, +2, -2. No exams, -2, -2, +2. On hold, test 4. +2, -2, -2. On exams. No exams. On hold, test 4. Interesting. So they're all being tested for something, and it seems to be the same thing for everybody. And the guy we're killing is negative, it looks like, to whatever it is. And I don't know what it is, but the asterisks are red, which is typically associated with dad. And that would make sense. So that's a very interesting detail. It's something I will keep in mind. And now I can finish this part. Here we go. Oh, also, I got like 60 views on my stream of the sequel of this game. I don't know why I said the sequel of this game, which is kind of crazy because like that's my most viewed stream ever. So that's kind of cool. And I did not notice that. The young Roy Jones, only 19 years old, was found in his bed with a total of blank stabs, 14. 8596. Huh, so this is the first bit then. 8596. Got it. What am I still doing here? I want to go to the next part of the game. Do you need a hint? Nope. No, no, no. I don't need a hint. I know how to beat this game. Alright, here we go. We're on to the next bit, finally. I'll be straight. So this is where it's like a bunch of stuff happens over the course of like 2 minutes and it's kind of confusing. So I'm going to try to like pay close attention. I'll be straight, man. I need to know where he's hiding. I'll be straight too. I don't know. And I'm sorry for everything that happened. I'm not here to talk about that. If there's anything you can do, please cooperate. There's actually something I can try. Yeah? And what is it? I'll call him. Call him? That's simple. I'm surprised that Mantis has a phone. Like, you know. Yes. Do you think it's a bad idea? No, actually. I think it might work. Please go ahead. So he steps out while she makes the call, which is very interesting. Also, another interesting detail is she has his phone. At this point, Mantis is, I think, I can't remember exactly when I said he was born, but he's like approaching 30. So for his mom to have his phone number, like be able to call him, that means they still must have some level of contact, which is interesting. Okay, and then, bad news, I don't have the hideout location, but, he agreed to a meeting, but you need to go alone. That's great, thank you very much. Great, I almost forgot, he also mentioned the place. So this is when it starts to get confusing. So I'm going to walk through exactly what's going on as far as I'm aware. So, well, I'm going to go get the part of the code, but he said where to meet him, which is right at this grave site. So Mantis is right there, but it's not actually him, which you can kind of tell because he looks different. But then the question is, one thing that I want to try to figure out, but that I'm not sure I will be able to figure out, you know, we'll just have to see, is, who exactly is this fake person? Because Mantis has a decoy, but how'd he get a decoy? Who is this guy? We probably won't know. But if I could figure out any sort of information. So he really does pull out a gun. Interesting. Then he dies. So he pulls out a gun. I react and shoot him instead. Which, like, this all happens very fast. So after a simple verification, Sergei confirmed that he was not the real Mantis and came back to the police station to interrogate Akemi. To be like, hey, what was that about? Why'd you send me there? You know? But then, oh no, there's blood. So there's hearts number 2 and 3, I guess? Well, what happened? Right. Well, here's something odd. You'd assume he took both of their hearts. Maybe. But then he's also killed his dad, so wouldn't he have his dad's heart? Or his stepdad, I guess. And he killed that lady at the start, so isn't that 4 hearts? And doesn't he only... aren't we the 4th heart at the end? I don't know. So suddenly everyone's dead, so we go in to look for Akemi. And she's not here. And there's this, and I don't know what this says, but we just interact with it and suddenly we're at his hideout, which is odd. It's just like so sudden and confusing. But my assumption is this paper says something like, hey, it's me, Mantis. Come meet me at my hideout. Here's the, you know, here's where it's at. And so, then did he kidnap Akemi? Or is she on his side? You know? And then also, there's that whole thing with towards the end, like that little room you can unlock. That where's the last bit? Oh yeah, the last bit of the code is earlier. But anyways, there's that like room you can unlock that has Mantis's mom, And we find her, and she's like, hey, can you let us out? And he's like, I don't have the key, but something I know is that some victims are never found. And we just leave her. And so then that confuses me, because it's like, either is she on Mantis's side, and if so, why is she in a jail cell? But if she's not on Mantis's side, then why did we leave her behind? Like, it's just a very confusing scene. That's another big thing that I need to try to figure out for, like, my theory stuff. What's going on there? Welcome, brother. You are valuable. Surrender to him. So this should be fixed now. It is. Cool. So that room is the safe, or the big vault, and I need the code for that, so there's really no point in going in there yet. Now let's see if I can remember how to get through here. Because I'm going to need to for the second ending. That was an invisible wall. Well, because one of the things was, like, you can't die, but it also didn't seem like if you die it messes up and you can't do the second ending. You have to, like, put in the code or something, but it also sounded like it wasn't necessarily intentional, so I'm not entirely sure if that's something that might have been changed or not. But either way, going to the room where Mantis's mother is held is not, like, connected to a specific ending, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. And then I'll get the first ending, and then I'll go back and do the revenge tape and get the second ending, and then that should be everything. I should have seen every bit of the game in one stream. And 20 minutes of this stream was just me trying to get through that hospital part. Maybe even like 30 minutes. So we've got the room here, we've got a bed, we've got a carpet, and then we have a mask, a knife, and extremely powerful painkillers. So it's the Mantis mask, I would assume. Although I think Mantis is wearing his mask, so maybe he has multiple masks, I don't know. And he also has his knife, doesn't it? That's the other thing that's kind of confusing. There's multiple knives. Because there's this knife, and then Mantis has a knife in this ending. And we also in the second ending get a knife. So there's 3 knives, and they all look the same. So I don't know what's up with that. It's strangely familiar. I assume that's just a reference to how this is the menu screen of the first game, but maybe it has deeper meaning, the strangely familiar thing. So here we have the red character is clearly Mantis, or Fuyuki, you know, but it looks like there should be somebody else there because he's off to the side, but I can't see anybody, so maybe I'll like brighten this later. See if I can see if there's anybody else. I don't know. We'll see. This is the weird part, though. So she's in a jail cell. There's a toilet and a wall, and that's it. Hey! I was so scared. Even though he's your son? I mean, he's a murderer, so, like, yeah. Hey, can you get me out of here, please? That that ellipses there is interesting. That she doesn't respond to that. Can you get me out of here, please? Sorry, but I don't have the key to this cell. You know, I've only been working in this profession for a short time. Yeah, that's true. But there's something I learned in this short period. And then I just leave. Sometimes the victims are not found. and then I can't go back in there. It's very interesting, and I don't really understand what's going on there. Here we go. So I want to like take a closer look at this whole situation. So yeah, it looks like there's 3 things that already have like hearts or whatever, and then it needs a 4th. But so what happened with his father? Did he not use the heart, I guess? And then I assume in the back there, that thing is Dad. Pretty cool looking. Just surrender. There's no escape. But yeah, he has a knife. So yeah, there are 3 different knives. Can't catch me, can't catch me, can't catch me. Haha, haha. Okay. So he takes my heart, and it kind of looks like it's glowing, but that's probably just like an artistic decision, you know. Maybe not, though. But there is like a white glow, it's interesting. So then his heart is like pulsing. It seems like he maybe becomes more powerful with every heart. That could be a possibility. Total possession. That's also interesting though. Like, what is that referring to? Is he possessing Sergei's body? Or is Dad possessing Mantis's body? Like, what's going on? So then we've got the city. After the final ritual, Mantis has mastered powers beyond imagination, covering any possible weakness. The city became completely uninhabited, turning into a ghost town. No survivors, no mercy. Just omnicide, ending 1 of 2. This is the weird part. So we've got a lamppost. I don't. He throws his mask to the ground. Feel satisfied anymore. He looks like Elon Musk, kind of. Honestly. Anyways. He doesn't feel satisfied anymore. So Dad says, so this is what you want? ... Yes. And then he's gone. Like, it's very... There's a lot of stuff like that, like, throughout the game. It's just, like, really interesting, but I don't know if there's enough context to have a finite idea of what's going on. But I can still talk about it and maybe come up with theories, you know? Not scorn, revenge. Alright, last part. Just gotta get this second ending, and then I'm done. Red stripe, white. Right? Red stripe, white. That is what I did. Cool. Then we got gray, black, white. Red, gray, red stripe. should be good. Okay, guess I did not properly repair. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. What did I do here? I probably didn't do stripes or something. Hold on. So we've got red, red stripe, white. For V, correct? No, for R. That's what I mixed up. Red, red stripe, white. Wait, no, black. Wait. It is white, so that was also wrong. Yeah. Gray, black, white. Red, red stripe, white. Gray, oh, gray, black, white. There we go. Oh, and I already have the right tape, so. Turn on. Now let me pull up my little notepad to write the number down. So apparently now I'll have the same code every time. Even if I, like, close the game and reopen it. So that's cool. So that's part 3. And it's 3, 5, 4, 5. Oh, shoot. There's someone I need to text that I meant to text earlier. That's fine. I'm almost done. Chapters. Hideout. Okay, let's go. I'm almost done. And then I'll have a much better length stream for my theorizing needs. And plenty of clips of me getting annoyed that I can include in my theory video if I feel like it. I'm not, because, like, I'm not really a person that, like, rages at games. Like, what you saw is about as bad as it gets, where I'm just like, come on! And then I immediately am like, alright, let's keep going. You know? But I'm also kind of tired. But, you know. What is this place? It's deep. Welcome, brother. You're valuable. Oh, I made it. Here we go. So after I get the dagger, I still have to make it to the end without dying. Which shouldn't be a big deal, but, you know. So this is where things start to get really interesting, and a lot of stuff I have to try to decipher. Because this is when the colored text stuff really starts to become important. So we've got our dagger here. You can feel the remnants of a familiar presence. I tried to ensure that only a pure person would be able to touch it. But I failed. Please end this. Again, we've got 3 knives, which is interesting. Also, that color of text, I have a theory about who that is, but I'm not gonna say it yet. You'll have to wait to see my theory video to find out. Also, it'll probably be a few weeks before the theory video comes out, because, you know, I've got to figure everything out and script it and edit it and all that stuff. And so, like, those videos usually take a little bit. I mean, my one for the demo didn't take too long, but there also wasn't a whole lot to talk about. But yeah, this one will probably be a few weeks, because it's something that I definitely want to do, but it's also not my top. What? Actually, let's try again. Because maybe he fixed it. Probably not. You probably do still have to not die, but I'll try. Just so that I don't have to go through all that again. Especially because I deleted the point, so I have to, like, put that in the stream. What was I even saying? I don't know. The theory video will take a few weeks. But it's whatever. There was nothing in the patch notes about this being fixed or changed. I guess changed, because maybe it's, you know, maybe he wants it this way. I know there's no escape. Oh, cool. It is fixed. Let's go. So there's all these beams of light when I do this, which is interesting. And then we get all trippy, you know? But this part is, like, genuinely, like, sick. Like, the background is so cool, and, like, the way it changes colors each time. The music is so good. Like, it's so fitting. It feels like something that would be in one of the games in the To the Moon series. If you know that game, which those games are incredible. Like, genuinely some of my favorite games I've ever played. The stories are so well done and, like, powerful and, like, emotional, and the way they're revealed is so cool. And, like, this feels like something that would be in it. And, like, yeah, the color changing background, the music, the, like, way we're just, like, a shadow figure, and, like, you know, we have this shadow, like, moving around us, and then there's all these other shadow figures that are, like, people from our past or whatever, but we can't tell who they are and stuff. Like, this is just, it's so cool. This is, like, such a cool ending. And I'm excited to try to decipher this and figure out who is who and what stuff. But also, who am I? Like, am I Sergei? Am I Fuyuki? You know. You were right. Orange text now. All this time. And now I know I can run, which makes this part faster. But yeah, the music was, like, very well picked out for this game, I think. Like, the music / ambience / whatever, you know. What are you doing here? I wasn't able to stop him. Please forgive me. It was good to see you one last time. And there's Dad. Run away! Oh, that's sick! You fool. Do you really think you win? Do you think you're the hero? It's your fault. So, I assume I am Sergey then. Because of this whole, like, do you really think you've won and whatever. So this is a different, it's all whatever. I wonder if that is, like, in that very moment the creature spoke in an unknown language to me. I wonder if that is decipherable, though. But for some reason I understood what it means. Like if it's just like in a Caesar cipher or something, you know? Not because I recognized the words, I just felt what he was trying to tell me. He was born from us. All that is worst in humanity. This is its origin and what keeps him alive. I hate to admit it, but he was right. We are the problem. But there's something bothering me. Did you miss something? What was that person doing there? So is it multiple people then? But then there's multiple colors. I accidentally left something behind. See, this is the thing. I gotta figure out what's going on here. It's something I would inevitably discover. Accidentally left something behind. He accidentally left his dad behind. I guess. His dad wasn't a good guy. Dad. He created all this. As long as you exist, I will exist. This part's really cool. Also, I don't know if this was intentional, but the child wearing a red shirt with like Fuyuki in photos always being red, it's like kind of, you know, a really cool connection. The cycle continues, ending 2 of 2. There is no good ending. So yeah, there's my second playthrough of the game. Much more reasonably length stream. Wow, even with the hospital thing taking a while, it was still like an hour and a half. So, yeah, it's not too long of a game. Also, I like how the music is slowed now. But yeah, this game is great. It's really cool. You know, I think it was worth the wait. And yeah, I mean, I got the achievement that I was missing, and now it's time to start working on my theories, and there's a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. And then eventually maybe I'll make some sort of theory that's like a full timeline of like the first and second game, like the full story of everything. So yeah, I mean, thank you to anybody who's watching. And I guess that's it. So you can subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified once I, you know, make my theory videos and post them and whatnot. Again, you should totally get the game. It's linked in the description, as well as my YouTube channel for my compositions. And that's about it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed.